We're very, very pained and saddened and horrified by when we see the number of children and young adults who are moving away from the community, what we refer to as OTD, off the derech, right? Rabbi say it's a miracle that the numbers aren't exponentially higher. Look at the world they're living in. Look at all the outside stimuluses which come in, right? Look at what's going on. And we try to build our walls and we try to create safe areas, but more and more, whether it's through the telephone we hold in our pocket or whether through various other different mechanisms and means, and just living in the world that we live in today, are we protected? Are our children protected from these influences? The society of Ein Yiras Elokim B'Makom Hazeh. It's a miracle that we have what we have. For me, the high point of this convention came on Thursday early evening, before the main session started. One of the guests approached me and says, "You remember you spoke a few years ago at the Shabbaton that was hosted by Mask." Mask is a wonderful organization that works with some of the social problems that we face as a community today with parents. They had a Shabbaton, and I was asked to speak, and these were parents of children who were off the derech. You remember you spoke at that time, and I came over to you afterwards, and I told you about my daughter. I want you to see a picture. He pulled out his phone, and he showed me a picture of a kala, tznua. She came all the way back, and Baruch Hashem, she got married this year. And she's establishing a beautiful bayis now in Yisrael. We never lost hope. We never lost faith. We believed in her. We showed her love. Karachem av albanim kein terachem Hashem aleinu. Maybe HaKadosh Baruch Hu knows how much rachmanis we need today, how desperately we need His rachamim today, is giving us opportunities to expand the definition of karachem av albanim. Maybe He's giving us extraordinarily difficult challenges in raising children, and asking us, show some love to your children, even though it's so hard, even though they dress in a way that makes you feel embarrassed to be seen with them, even though they behave in certain ways, even though they're mechalel Shabbos, even though they're all kinds of different things. Show them love. That's what the Eibishter wants. That's what the Eibishter wants. Karachem of albanim. Can you imagine how much rachem of albanim exists in today's world? Every single child that's born into this world, right, is another challenge for a parent to show rachmanis to that child, and to expand the rachmanis that we show to our children, to show rachamim, even when it's hard. Kein terachem Hashem aleinu. This is why Rabbi Meir Premishlana says, in this week's parsha, it says that Vayehav Yitzchak es Esav kitzayed befiv, because by loving Esav, by loving the Ben Rasha in your house, by showing love to him, that's tzayed befiv, that enables you to advocate before the Rabbeinu Shalom and say, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Karachem av albanim, Shem Sherichamti al bani, Kein terachem Hashem aleinu. That's pshat and kitzayed befiv. Kadosh Baruch Hu is giving us tzayed befinu. In an era when we live at a time when Ein Yiras Elokim B'Makom Hazeh, and the challenge of maintaining our families in such a tkufa is so extraordinary. Let's remember, Kadosh Baruch Hu wants to give us rachmanis. In order to give HaKadosh Baruch Hu's rachman, we have to expand our own rachman. Thank you very much.